Hi, this is Berna, and in this video I'm going to show you on how to edit our postcards in Pet Grooming niche, and I'm going to uh, teach you on how to, or show you on how to edit the text, add some styles on it, and changing or replacing images or adding images. And as you can see, I'm using Adobe Photoshop because I want to show you guys that our postcard will work on CS2 versions of Photoshop, and CS3, CS4, CS5, and the latest version of Photoshop. So let's get started. So I'm going to open this up in our CS2 version. So this will appear, a prompt will appear, so just hit OK, and here's our first postcard. And as you can see in our layers, we have our text here, but in the thumbnail we have a warning icon as you can see here. So in order for us to edit the text, first you wanna remove that warning icon. So what we're going to do is double click on the thumbnail, just like that. Okay, so now we can edit our text just like that. And if you want to resize your text, you can go to the character tab and just drag this, or you can click the drop down arrow, or you can hit Control T and just drag some points, and as you can see we can resize our text. And now we can add more styles into it by double clicking on the layer here and the space here. There we go, and you can just play around with all the styles that is available here, like the outer glow, drop shadow that you can put in drop shadow, just like that. And you can use just one color if you like, or if you want a mix of or a combination of colors, you can use gradient overlay. You can make it your own just by clicking this, and as you can see we have lots of colors here. Actually, you can adjust this, and you can remove those by clicking and drag, just like that. And you can add by just clicking in the space here, just like that. Okay, so let's try to change our color to blue, just like that, and just click OK. There you go. You can reverse it if you like, and just you can play around with all the settings right here, and it will this is applicable in all our layers, and just click OK when you're done. Okay, so now we can change our background or the image. As you can see, you can delete that and we can replace it with a new one. Say for example this image right here, we'll drag it in our postcard and resize it by hitting Control T. There you go. And as you can see in our postcard, we have our white space here and with a black border. So we want our image inside our frame and not touching the black border. So what we're going to do is to clip our image by holding the Alt key and by putting your cursor between these two layers. So when you see this icon appears, that's the time that you click on it. There you go. Now we have clipped our image, and actually we can add more images into our postcard by just dragging some of the images that is we can use, and we can clip that as well. Hold the Alt key and just put your cursor between these two layers, and when that icon appears, just click, and there we have already clipped our image. And if you want to flip your image, just hit Control T, right click on your mouse and just choose flip horizontal and just hit enter, and there you go. And if you want to use a color instead of an image for your background, we can do that as well by let's just hide that, and let's duplicate this one by hitting Control J, like so. And what we're going to do is hide the effects and clip this layer to this original layer by hitting Alt and just putting your cursor here between these layers and just click. And now we can go to our layer style and choose either color overlay, and let's just make this visible, our effects. There you go. Again, double click on the layer and we can choose gradient if you want, and we have some presets right here that we can use, so it's up to you. We can use the plain color just like that. Click OK, and we can make this visible again, our images, as you can see. Okay, so that's how easy it is to edit our postcard.